What's up guys, my name is Janie Sports and today I am going to take you through the Doris iceberg. Let's begin. We begin with the surface, level 1. Doris is the main protagonist of both School of Anne and the Doris movie. Because Doris is an old name, she was born old. Bollegarden. Bollegarden is a place located in Bollnäs, Sweden. It's mentioned in both the animated series School of Anne and the Doris movie. Doris Animated. This reference the animated series School of Anne, who was released in late 2022, and it's a series that follows the journey of Doris and the principal. School of Anne. This is the name of the animated series The School of Anne, and it's a real place located in Sweden. It plays a huge part in both the series and the movie for being the location of Trommelos. Elite. This is referencing that Doris is an elite gymnast. This gets mentioned in the Doris movie.
Well, it says here that she's an elite in gymnastics.
68. This is Doris' age and it gets mentioned in the Doris movie. Layer 2. The surface. Principal. This is referencing the principal of the animated series School of Anne, which name is unknown. He goes through a bit of a character arc in the series. He goes from being the villain of the series to helping Doris in the end. Die For Me. Die For Me is the license plate of the car mentioned in the School of Anne. The first time we see the car is at the Dragon Games, and it's the reason that Trommelos gets released. Trommelos. Trommelos is the monster that is the main antagonist in the Doris movie. It's also a bit of an antagonist in the School of Anne, but it's never shown. In the movie, Trommelos is a green screen bearded dragon lizard who is probably one of the filmmaker's pets. Tromedlov. Tromedlov is the original name for Trommelos. It's used in the School of Anne series and its meaning is Voldemort backwards. Spoon. The spoon is a very important plot device in the Doris movie, and it's used in many situations. Its most known use is to defeat Trommelos in the end. Under the surface. Mr. Diaz. Mr. Diaz is one of the villains in the Doris movie. He is the one who stops the other bad guy from finding Doris, and his name is a play on the term Deus Ex Machina, who means to save someone, kinda. Collarbone. This is referencing that one of the creators for the Doris movie and the actor who played Doris broke his collarbone while doing a stunt for the movie. We know this because of the description of the Doris movie. Sundown Pear. Sundown Pear is a character in the animated series School of Anne. It's also referenced in the article about Trommelos in the Doris movie. He is also the one who originally caught Trommelos in the 1920s. Flashback. In the Doris movie, Doris has a flashback about her mother dying. Her mother gets killed by Trommelos, which is also the reason that Doris seeks revenge. The death. Real Doris. There is a theory that Doris is based on a real person. There are pictures around on a person that looks very much like Doris, and you can kinda see it in the end of School of Anne series, but not in the remastered version, which is changed it. Real School of Anne. Like I said before, there is a real place called Annaskolan, which is Swedish for the School of Anna, but the creator shortened it to Anne for unknown reasons. The Trommelos article. The article seen in the Doris movie is actually well thought out. It reads like this. Trommelos is a monster from another world. No creature is more violent or aggressive than this beast. Trommelos feeds on swear rice water, which gives it power. In the 1920s, Trommelos was flying around the world, destroying everything in its path. It wasn't until 1928 that a man named Sundown Pear captured it away in a bunker. Or that's what I can see of it. The last level. The abyss. Black hole. In the end of the last episode of the School of Anne series, they enter a black hole to get in an alternative universe. We don't know what happened to them. After they enter it, all we see are a lot of pictures and colors, and the School of Anne, plus the real School of Anne. And in the original version, the original version of the School of Anne, you can see what seemed like to be the real Doris. Revenge. Revenge is something played on both in the Doris movie and in the School of Anne animated series. In the movie, Doris wants revenge on Tremulous for murdering her mother, and in the series, she wants revenge on the principal for making her murder a child, which brings us to the next. Dead child. In the School of Anne animated series, Doris murders a child. She is tricked into doing so by the principal. She regrets it and later tries to murder him. That's the end of this iceberg video. If you learned something new about Doris and its lore, you're welcome. If you haven't, then you're probably deaf. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing and liking the video.